Alright, today we will be logging into, accessing, and completing the University Housing online housing application. To start, you'll need to navigate to the www.usd.edu webpage. On here, located on the top ribbon, you'll find the link to the My USD portal. Select this link, which will take you to the login site. Here you'll use your username and password provided to you to authenticate yourself. Once logged into the MyUSD portal, you will see several tabs across the top of the screen. Select the tab that says Campus. In the first channel on the top left, titled Services, you'll find a link within to the online housing application. Select that link, and this will automatically open and authenticate you into the online housing application portal. You can verify that you have been correctly logged in, as you will see your name in the upper right hand corner, as well as some basic information in the center of the screen. In order to begin the application, start by proceeding to the top option that says Application. From here, you will select the applicable term, which will be, for this instance, the 2016-2017 academic year. From here, you will receive several instructions and basic information about what you will need to do in order to complete this application. If at any point you have questions, comments, or concerns about the application, you can contact the University Housing Office with the information located at the bottom of the screen. The welcome screen will give you some basic information about how you can read and navigate through the online housing application. Review this page to learn anything that you will need to know in order to complete the application successfully. Then select Save and Continue. From here, you will review your personal information. Most of this information has already been provided through your application to the university and should already be populated. If you notice that any of the information is incorrect, please contact the University Housing Office with the information located at the bottom of the screen. If you have any medical information that you need to provide regarding your housing accommodation, please list that in the medical information box. The next piece will be the LGBTQIAA section. This will ask if you are comfortable living with this community of students on our campus. If you are comfortable, select yes. If you are not comfortable, select no. And if you do not wish to respond or do not know enough about this topic, both of those options are available to you as well. Your primary emergency contact information will be provided through your previously existing application to the university. It is recommended that you complete a secondary emergency contact as well to ensure that there is accurate and redundant information in case of an emergency. After you've completed this page, select Save and Continue. If you have left any area incomplete that needs to be completed before continuing, you will receive at the top of the page a message in red signifying which area needs to be completed. I forgot to complete the section LGBTQIAA. The next page inquires about your criminal history. It asks two questions. Are you a registered sex offender, and have you been convicted of, pled guilty to, or received a suspended imposition of sentence for a felony offense? If either of these areas apply to you, check the box. If they do not apply, do not check the box. Once you have completed this page, select Save and Continue. The next section of the application is one of the most important sections of the application, which is signing the online housing application. In order to review the residence hall occupancy contract, which is a complete listing of the terms and conditions that you will be bound to when entering into this agreement, select the Residence Hall Occupancy Contract link located here. Students can read and review all of the different and various terms and conditions that will apply to them upon entering into the agreement. Continuing down the page, you will receive several other useful pieces of information as well as links to other important policies that you will be agreeing to adhere to when living on campus. It's recommended that you review those policies as well. Once you have read and reviewed all of the applicable information, if you do agree, check the box that says I agree, and then provide the student ID that you have been provided in the box that is listed Student ID. After you've completed the online housing application page, you should receive an email to your USD student email account confirming the completion of your online housing contract. The remainder of the online housing application will aid us in your placement into a room and selecting a roommate. On the Application Preferences page, there are 4 separate tabs that you will need to complete. The first tab is the Housing Profile. On this page, you will indicate some additional information about yourself as a student. After you have completed the Housing Profile tab, you will then proceed to the Roommate Profile tab. On this screen, you will enter some additional information about yourself. If you would like for other students to be able to search for you as a possible roommate, ensure that this box is selected. Below, you will be able to enter a brief description about yourself that potential roommates can read and have a better understanding of what you're looking for in a roommate. The following tab is the Hall Ranking Preferences. In this area, you will select which building you would like to live in. No building is guaranteed, as spaces are only available on a limited basis. However, this will help us to place you in as close to your preference as possible. For each area you select, you will need to select what hall you want to live in as well as what type of room within that hall. The map below provides you a brief overview of the available options on campus. Any building highlighted in red is an available option, with the exception of Julian Hall, Cypress, and Redwood Halls. Coyote Village, located on the northernmost part of campus, houses students in traditional apartment style with 4-bedroom or suite style with 4-bedroom, as well as 2-bedroom apartment and suite style units. Beatty, Mickelson, Richardson, and Olson have identical floor plans and house students in traditional 2-person bedrooms. After reviewing the various options available to you, select which hall you would like to live in the most. After selecting that hall, you will be prompted to select what type of room you would like to live in. The double room in Richardson, Olson, Beatty, or Mickelson is the standard and recommended room for freshmen, or a 4-bedroom or 2-bedroom unit in Coyote Village on the 3rd floor. You can select the same hall multiple times, but you will need to select a different type of room each time within that hall. As you select residence halls, a picture of the hall will appear on the right-hand side of the screen so that you can confirm you have selected the correct area. After filling out your hall preferences, select Save and Continue. After completing your hall ranking preferences, you will finally complete the Living and Learning preferences. If you're interested in living on a living learning community or an area that has some sort of themed housing, you will first select the box that indicates that you are interested as such. If you leave this box selected, your interest in living in a living and learning community will not be considered in your placement. You can peruse from this list of available living learning communities. If you are unsure of the Living and Learning program at USD and want more information, select the Send Me More Information box and you will receive an email with more information. After completing this page, select Save and Continue. From here, you will proceed to the Roommate Requests page. If you are interested in selecting your own roommate, whether it be a person who has filled out their profile or a specific individual, you will use this page to do that. At the top of the screen, you will receive your top 3 suggested roommates. These 3 individuals are selected based on the various preferences that you have filled out on previous pages. You can view a potential roommate's match by selecting View Profile. This will allow you to look at the students' answers to their preferences to ensure that you have as close of a match as possible. If you find that you would like to request a person as a roommate, you can select the request link and the person you've selected will receive a notification. They can then review your profile, and if they would like to have you as a roommate as well, you can confirm each other as roommates and you will be guaranteed to be placed together. If you have selected or requested to have certain roommates, their name will appear under the requested roommates area. If someone has selected you to be a roommate and you've accepted them, they will appear under the accepted roommates area. If you confirm multiple roommate matches, the person who you confirmed the roommate match with first will receive preference and you will be placed with that individual. So for that reason, it's recommended that you only confirm a roommate match with someone who you actually want to live with. If you would like to search for an individual, proceed to the top of the page and select Search by Details. This will allow you to enter in a potential roommate's student ID number, last name or first name, and review possible roommates through matched inquiries. Selecting the Search by Matching option will allow you to review multiple people who had close percentage matches to your preferences listed on previous pages. After completing the Roommate Request page, proceed to the Rank Your Preferences page. This page is vital in ensuring that you are placed in and matched with the proper person. On this area, you will rank according to you what is most important in terms of floor population, hall and room type, living learning community, and roommate. If it is most important to you that you live in a desired residence hall, your number 1 preference should be hall and room type. From there, rank order the remainder of your desired preferences. The application system will consider your number 1 preference first, so it is important that this step be completed and be completed accurately. Once done, select Save and Continue. The final step of the housing application is to select your meal plan. Meal plans will be updated for the 2016-17 year. If you select a meal plan that you are not eligible for, you will automatically be defaulted to the YOPAC 70. For more questions on this, you can contact the Coyote Card office at 605-677-5334. And your contract is done. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the University Housing Office at the information provided at the bottom of this page.